Good day, everyone. Today we are on Amazon looking at this alilo brand math games for kids. They say it's ages 5 to 12. I think it can go even beyond that and start a little younger than that, just to help children to keep up with their various math facts. It's a good practice, and it's something they can do independently as well. This game has just shy of 400 likes on here, or reviews, and it's a 4.5 star. It's one of the better math tools that we've found with our children. As you can see, it is the $22.18 price. It is a prime item. It comes right away, and down here they do offer the 30-day refund or replacement if there is an issue with your items. This has a host of bullet points, which you can go on Amazon and read more of if you would like. But I'll scroll down. You can pause the screen if you want to read any of those. This is great through all of your elementary, even into your middle school, if you are struggling with this. Let me show you the package when it comes. You'll get a box like this, and it tells you that there are 11 stages, 19 game options, and it has 50,000 questions bank. Difficulty is increasing, fun arithmetic, challenging games. On this side, talks about eye protection, screen, massive question bank, and timing training. And then on the back of the box, you can see it does take 3 AAA batteries. You have to provide them. It does not come with it. And then, if I move my hand, you can see this is a China toy, but this is one of the better products that we've found from them in learning games. So I'm going to set this here. This is the product itself. It is this. And it comes, of course, with this little manual. It's just this little folded paper. You get the unit, a little belt, the manual, and this auxiliary tool. That's this little piece. That's to open the battery cover on the back. I'll show you that in a second. As you can see, there's the different functions for the product information. And then there's a little bit of product information with their size. And it does have a low power warning. And it says when the battery power is low, there will be a prompt played on the unit, letting you know, and your child know. The screen description at the top here, it's showing you the stars, the various aspects of here, the timer if you're using that, the questions they're on, like 48 out of 50 questions, and then what you're given, your number crunching area. And I'm going to flip this over. The back is going to get into how to go through the various operations, the game mode, single digit operation, 2-digit, and so on. So on the unit, let me show you this. The on and off is at the side. Right here it says off. Then there's a quieter setting and then a louder setting. The quieter setting itself is pretty loud. Your speaker is right on the back. This is your battery cover here, and there's where you have to use that tool to open this up. This other button at the top is used for if you're doing a timing challenge in here. If you're going to switch the batteries, I'm going to do this one-handed since I'm holding my camera with one, my phone with one. You just stick this tool right in here and you give it a quick twist. It only goes one way, and as you can see, this just popped right up. When that lifts up, you can take it off. There's your batteries. You take care of getting them in. Use your tool again. Oopsies. Insert it. And then lock it in. One-handed. You can do that. There's no way, let me show you this little tool. It's almost like a little guitar pick, but it's not. There's no way to attach this tool to the toy. As you can see, it's all solid. So we just keep this in a little Ziploc baggie, and we keep that with a manual nearby so we don't lose that. If you needed, you could use a coin or even your finger if you had enough to do that. I can do it right there to show you with mine. Anyway, I'm going to lock that and show you the next feature. Alright, back to lock. And it does show you the unlock versus locked, how to twist it. When this is on, if this toy is sitting directly down, for example right here, it's flat on the table, it'll sound way quieter, but it's got these little rubber pieces at the top, like little ears, if you will. If I just balance them above this, or set this so it's sitting on the string at the top, the speaker will sound a lot more loud and clear. So if you just have it flat down, it won't do it. When I turn this on, I'll have it on here, and then I'll lift it up, and you'll hear the difference. This toy talks to you through the whole time. It'll tell your child what to do, and I'll show you some game modes here.
Hello, little mathematician. Let's play and calculate together.
Alright, so we're going to calculate together. I hope you could hear that sound difference. So, you can see the screen. We've got 4 plus 1 equals, and then it says question 1 out of 50. So right out of the gate, we're starting with this single digit operation. And in here, there are 3 game modes, and then you prep each mode has 50 questions in the group. You can go through either 0 to 10 or 0 to 20, and you're going to just push your mode buttons to cycle through which game mode you want, and then you can choose the single digit operation, which is this little button. You can choose the 2-digit operation, which is this button. You see there's 2 lines on the left and the right, versus a single with a single line on the left and the right. The game mode button has a little caret on it. These are the 4 games there. Remember the number, comparison of numbers, find the pattern, and guessing the number. It tells you about each of those, and there's different difficulty levels. It also offers multiplication and division operations, as you can see here. That symbol is very obvious for it. And there's one other button I'll show you. It's going to look like blocks. It say 1, 2, 3. That's your formula button. There's obviously the 4 kind of formulas: adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing. And you would just go to that if you're looking to switch your settings. If you need to pause this to read any of this, feel free. Okay, so down here we're in our single digit operations, and we have 4 plus 1. I'm going to go ahead and answer that. So you push your button for your answer, which is 5. It pops up, makes a blip sound, and then you hit OK to confirm.
Nice going.
It'll tell you, and makes a happy sound if you get it right. We'll do another one. Now it's subtraction. 9 minus 5. We know that's 4. And we're going to say OK.
You are so smart.
5 minus 2 gives me my 3. There it is.
Nice going.
As you see, as I keep going through the questions, it keeps changing which one I'm on, so I can keep track of it here. Every time you get 10 in a row correct, it'll light up a star. There are 5 stars, so if you get all 50 questions right, you'll get 5 stars, and it'll give you a congratulations message at the end. But if you're in the middle of this, and you decide you want to do something else, you can. This is the game mode here. I was showing you the pictures a second ago in the manual. So I'm in this setting right now, the single digit operations. Now I'm going to hit game mode.
Remember the numbers, level 1.
So this is the first game, remember the numbers. I have a 5, 6, 5. Remember those. They went out, the timer's going down. So you got to put your guess. So you go.
Now, please press the OK button.
I talked too
Play
long.
again.
So 565. We'll hit the OK button.
Level
873. 8, 7, 3, and I'm going to hit OK. 6, 4, 5. My timer's on. There we go. And again, you can keep doing this. It will track you. It times you. There are more difficulty levels that you can get to. Say I want to jump to
addition and subtraction of two-digit numbers
the
within
two-digit operations. I just press that button and now I'm back in this mode. And again, there's going to be 50 questions for the bank here. And this is just like the other one. So I'm going to look at my problem of 14 plus 35, and it'll just switch them up randomly every time. And then you can answer. So I'm going to answer with my 49. And enter.
You're so smart.
And it'll keep doing this. Now if we go over here, we can turn it up even more. And then see what this sounds like. So let's answer. With the blips, you could tell it was a little louder. On my end, it definitely was. So now we got a subtraction.
Nice going.
All right. I'm going to go back to my normal setting. And when you're done, you can just go to off right there. This is rated on Amazon, saying that it is drop proof. We haven't fully tested that here. It can take gentle falls, I know. But if you are interested again, the product is on Amazon. It's alilo brand math game for kids. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Please click the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.